cut out, and it's in there in the beginning.
That all adds to the aura.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be ambient.
It's all part of the experience.
Yeah. So, welcome to Uninfluenced 2021, the motherfucking first show. We got the new fucking table here. We got Mike Ritland. We got Zach on the keys.
Spinning on the ones and twos.
Hitting the ones and twos. Everybody keeps asking, what's Zach look like? And it just goes to show these assholes don't really look at the videos that much.
Yeah.
Because someone asked me the other day, so what's Zach look like? I was like, well, he looks like a normal fucking guy that would be behind the computer. And I was like, but there's a video of him on where we're videoing you in the 720.
Yeah, the 720 ride was a few episodes back. You can see me like actively shitting my pants.
Yeah.
As opposed to passively shitting.
That's right. Yeah. My premiere on the show.
Yeah.
Me passing one.
So if you ever want to rub one out to Zach, you just got to go find the 720 video where Zach's in the car.
We'll get a camera in here at some point.
No, we won't.
There's nothing to see. There's really nothing going on back here.
You never know.
Right.
There's a lot of fucking dudes who might want to rub one out to you. A lot of chicks who might want to finger blast their assholes.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
2021. I'm not saying fucking vaginas and penis anymore. It's
Nope.
fucking dicks, assholes, and pussies.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Dicks and asses.
Taking it next level.
Yeah, next fucking level. So today we're going to announce the winner of the
swag bag.
The swag bag. And I got to turn Siri on for that. I just watched a guy who that's how he does his drawing. Siri, pick a number between 1 and whatever. I was like, that's a lot smarter than paying for fucking because there's services you can buy that do the random shit for you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's a lot better to put this shit on Siri's ass.
I like the showmanship of it. You can hold it up to the mic and we can hear it.
Yeah. Siri's going to be like, fuck you. 2021, fuck you.
Do we know what they're getting in this wonderful giveaway merch yet? Have we worked that out?
We know we'll be giving some stuff from Uninfluenced. I want to try to talk Mike into giving away something.
Ooh.
I mean, you don't have to talk me into it. I'll throw in whatever.
It's cooler to make it sound like you're an asshole.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to think about that one.
Yeah.
You have to talk me into that shit.
Yeah.
Get back with my agent.
Yeah, we might give him a used ham bone or something.
Let me call my people and see if they can swing it.
Yeah.
I don't even have access to that kind of thing.
We could go get one of them fucking nice wood boxes.
Yeah.
Go get dog shit and put in there from Mike Ritland.
No, dude, freeze dry it.
Yeah.
Right.
Freeze dried dog food.
Yeah. There you go.
And they'd mistake it for a treat.
Yeah. This is chocolate.
Yeah. Was this a Snickers bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the new Tootsie Rolls. So today I got a couple topics I want to talk to you guys about. We're going to get into rich versus wealth.
Ooh.
We're going to talk a little bit about dogs. New dream car goals, resolutions, and plans for 2021. My dumb ass put 2020 in here instead of 2021, but y'all know it's 2021.
Yeah.
And something we've talked about before, I want to see if it's changed a little bit. And something I've been noticing, the trend on a lot of these new Instagrammers and YouTubers and shit getting really rich. It's teaching fat people how to get thin. But there's no plans out there for thin people to learn how to get fat. So I think
is there a big draw for that?
I don't know. There could be.
Yeah.
It just could be a niche that no one's really
I'm trying to think
fucking
if I've
with.
ever run into somebody that's skinny. It's like, you know what I need?
I've met a guy. As a matter of fact, he's got cystic fibrosis, and when he works out, he has a hard time keeping any kind of mass on him because of all the meds he's on. Starts fucking with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, how do I get fat? I said, it's pretty fucking easy. Your trainer's telling you to eat lean, blah, blah, blah. I said, a guy like you should honestly be eating fucking cake and shit like that and then going and working out. I mean, eating lean is just going to make you lean. If you want to gain weight, you got to get fucking fat.
Yeah, man. Hop on that like Michael Phelps diet, right? Eat 24,000 calories, except don't swim. That's all you got to do. Yeah, just eat what he eats and don't do any exercise.
Look at The Rock's cheat meals.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, I have. I mean, he's also kind of almost in that same boat in terms of power output, though. I mean, to me, if you want to gain legit fucking muscle, I mean, if you want to turn into a fat ass, yeah. But
hell yeah.
But the big thing is just similar to what you said. You got to eat, but to me, eating like nutrient dense food with a lot of protein and a lot of good fat in it, is really the key.
Or carbs that stick with you for a while.
I would even still stay away from there.
Not even get on those? Like the jasmine rices and things like that?
No, I mean, I would say like if you're doing recovery stuff, for if you're working out really hard, training super hard, like the glycogen replenishment, then yeah. But if you're just trying to put fucking size on, a lot of protein and fat. I mean, really the only carbs you should be eating is just enough to replenish your fucking liver and muscle tissue glycogen so that you can still work out hard.
Yeah.
That is one of the dicey parts. Like if you're trying to get shredded, then yeah, cut all your fucking carbohydrates out, but your workouts are going to fucking suffer. They will. That happy medium is again, just eat just enough so that you can continue to work out hard, but you got to eat really good, like high quality carbs, and you got to eat them at the right fucking time too, which is tricky.
Yeah. We talked about that before, where my trainer had me eating so much at one point to where it sucked to look at food.
Yeah.
But it was weird shit. Like in the mornings I'd wake up and I'd have a 1/4 cup of jasmine rice, 2 chicken breasts. And then before my workout, it was a cup of jasmine rice, half a chicken breast. After my workout, it was just fucking,
yeah.
It was almost work on top of workout.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was putting in some stupid weights. You know, I was deadlifting sets of 310s, not just maxing out. No, that's pretty good for someone with a fucked up knee and a fucked up back. But like you've said before, you start, some of the pains you used to have when you're eating better, they just go away. They're just gone. And I do want to talk about diets, part of the resolution shit. You're on a new diet, and I know what it is. It's basically hell. I'm going on a diet, but it's not the same. It's kind of the same, but not the same.
I'm on one.
Zach's on
4 days ago, man. The first.
Fuck yeah.
Time.
I haven't had a soda in 3 days now.
72 hours. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, same here. I mean, that's the one thing that for anybody that knows me at all, like I always have either a diet fucking Mountain Dew, Diet Coke, or a sugar-free Monster. Like I drink, that's like the one vice. I rarely drink alcohol. I don't smoke, dip, do drugs, fucking, even sugar I don't eat often. But that was just the one thing that I just kind of indulged in or whatever. And similarly, I cut those out about 5 days ago maybe. But
today,
the 4th, I started a little early. I'm not a fan of New Year's resolutions, generally speaking. Like to me, like if there's something that you want to fix, just fucking start it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Because it to me, like you almost set yourself up for failure by starting out like, okay, on this, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want until this day. Like just fucking start it.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like something about yourself, don't wait to fix it,
Yeah.
But anyway, so I mean, that's my take on it. But I mean, I've tried so many different goddamn diets and workout programs and different fucking, you name it, whether it's nutrition or conditioning or a combination of the two or whatever. And, so I'm used to fucking trying new things and being miserable for, periods at a time and seeing how it affects my body and whatever. I mean, the other thing too is everybody's different. For me, what I've come to the conclusion of is like I said, is eating not super lean, but nutrient dense, higher protein, higher fat, meat, a little bit of vegetables, and then that's really about it, other than just enough carbs later in the day, like usually around 7:30, whether it's like a gluten-free oatmeal, like a healthier, what is it, red mill I think is the brand, with chia seeds and bullshit in it, or like tubers, like a sweet potato or a decent rice or something like that, just to give, again, to replenish the fucking glycogen stores in your body. It helps you sleep better, and then you're ready to work out the next day. And if you don't take them in all day long, then you're burning fat, and your body's using protein and fat for energy. And then right before you go to bed, you stock up on, and again, you're not eating like 400 fucking grams of it, just a little slug before bed to fucking give you what you need. But that's what works best for me. But
yeah. And you're on,
just keto.
Yeah. You're on the keto. I'm on, I guess mine would be the carnivore/keto diet, because I ain't cutting cheese out.
Oh, okay.
That's the one thing I ain't cutting out. Fuck all y'all.
I'm not cutting out cheese.
That's more keto probably then.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to cut out cheese on keto?
No, not in keto, but carnivore, you're not supposed to eat anything that's not.
You pretty much just eat meat.
Yeah.
Didn't Jordan Peterson do that?
He does that. I mean, his daughters lived that way for years. Joe Rogan did it last year and is doing it again this month.
Holy shit! So that's like a manageable thing.
Yeah,
I thought that was like a gag the first time I heard it. It was like the opposite of vegetarian, but it works. Like
no, it works.
Seriously,
I did it for I think a week last year.
Oh,
I did it for a good week to where I think I could eat eggs because that's from
like a byproduct.
Yeah, any animal protein.
Yeah,
basically.
animal proteins. You cut out all your vegetables and all that type of shit. And
all right.
I mean, you cut some fucking weight, but your energy level, I think the first 2 days it was kind of but then when it spikes up, it's fucking holy shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, your sex drive goes up, your energy goes up. I mean,
I gotta do some reading. Yeah, I didn't know that
it's
was
bringing
real.
your testosterone. For a man, I felt it was bringing my testosterone levels back up some, and I'm already on testosterone shots.
So no fruit, no vegetables.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like there are people that thrive or survive on it, long term. To me, it's a good reset. Like if you want to lose a bunch of weight, or you want, like, you're having a ton of inflammation or allergy, like there's some problem that you want to fix. Eating strict fucking carnivore for like 4 to 6 weeks completely hits the reset button, and it will shed, even though you're eating 3-4 pounds of fucking ribeye and drizzling butter all over it and fucking lobster. I mean, that's all you're eating all day. You'll still drop fucking crazy weight.
I believe it. You gotta. Yeah, that makes sense.
But
it hurts when you poop.
But I think that, you get to a point where okay, now you've gotten where you want to be. You've fixed whatever problem you have. And then at that point, now you reintroduce certain things to see how your body responds to them. Because a lot of people, they're consuming things that are fucking them up, and they don't realize it because they're always eating them. So the only way to tell is to basically cut all of it out, or do a blood sensitivity test, which is way easier. But you still don't get rid of the problem nearly as well as if you just cut it all out. Hit that reset button and go back to fucking square one. But so then at that point, let's say then you try rice. Try rice and wait a few days, and if everything's fine, okay, well then you can have rice. Same with potatoes. Same with all that shit. I mean, whatever it is that you typically like and were eating before, you reintroduce those things one thing at a time, and then see how your body responds. And if it gives you fucking horrible diarrhea or bloating or gas or, itchiness or whatever, which it will, if it was causing the problem, then you just know, fuck, I can't eat that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a pain in the ass, but long term, it's for sure worth it. It's just, it's tough. Like, especially when you're traveling, you're busy, whatever, like it's easy to just drive through somewhere, and you can still do that. You can get hamburger or chicken or whatever from any fast food place, but the quality of that meat is pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah.
If you're getting like grass-fed, grass-finished fucking organic free-range beef from, Whole Foods versus a quarter pounder patty, like there's a big goddamn difference between those two. And just like with everything, like if the animals that you're eating were fed shit diets, then they're going to have a negative impact on you.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't realize, like, well, I'll just eat fucking this or whatever. And they go to Walmart and get like the cheapest, shittiest grade chicken or fish, or, farmed fish that has all kinds of fucking gnarly shit in it. Still better than eating nothing but, Toll House cookies and fucking pizza crust. But there's, just like with everything, there's an ideal way to do it. And that's kind of it. But
yeah, I'd done keto before in the past, and when I did it for about 6 months and lost a bunch of weight. And I think that was the most valuable thing. It wasn't the weight loss; it was learning what in your body works and doesn't work, and finding out, oh shit, if I eat that thing, I'm gonna feel terrible, so I'll just stop eating that, and like it's way better. Yeah,
because of the surgery I had, because I've seen your plan on the bottom, the last thing, it's no prescription drugs, blah blah blah. Well, because of the surgery I had, I have to take prescription drugs and shit like that, and so I chose not to do his. Plus, I had a lot of liver.
I gotta know what's this Mike Ritland diet?
I mean, it's not really my diet. It's just one that was crafted to basically do like what we're talking about. Is just
just get you in line.
Yeah, hit the reset button and figure out if there's any fucking problems. I mean, to me, it's just good to do on a regular basis. Like I said, I've done it before. I did it last year. I ate really strict carnivore for several months. It was about 3.5, 4 months from like August to just before the holidays, and then started bringing other things back into my diet. And that's kind of where I was. I mean, I don't have any issue that I'm like, oh, I need to fix this or whatever. It's just, again, I like with fasting, I think it's good to do on a regular fucking basis. Like, so for about 30 days, I'll do real strict fucking carnivore, and then and then just bring the shit that I already know I can eat back into it. But to me, it's a good lesson in discipline. It's a good gut check, and it's a good fucking reset button, especially after the holidays. The one thing that I will do for the rest of my fucking life, unless some crazy thing happens where I can't. But like to me, from Thanksgiving to January 1st, I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want. Like I don't give a shit. To me, it's important. I enjoy it too much, and to me, life isn't worth fucking living if you don't enjoy the things that really fucking cause you happiness, whether it's eating certain foods or certain activities or whatever. So that's just kind of my compromise with myself. But
100%.
Yeah. His is the carnivore diet stepped up to the beast ass carnivore diet. My shit's I'm not quite carnivore, but I'm Atkins. It's more carnivore than Atkins, I would say, because there's still a lot of shit on the Atkins that I'm cutting out.
Yeah.
Because Atkins has a lot of, I guess, more.
Atkins like keto.
Yeah, keto, same shit.
No carbs. That's the whole thing.
But like he was saying about meat, I'm one of those guys, fucking farm. That's just a way to charge me more fucking money. Well, we got some food from Sprouts today.
Yeah.
Some meat. Dude, the fucking ground beef. Fucking nice red. I mean, it looks like a prime steak you go and pick out somewhere versus at Walmart and Kroger and shit. The shit has tints of white and pinkish. It's like, that's good. It says fucking lean.
Yeah, I mean, so think about it this way: like you've got, the FDA as an example, right? Is that they don't allow sick fucking animals to be processed, like if they have cancer or fucking other diseases or whatever, but if the animals are being fed a diet to where they're just shy of having those symptoms, which they are, the end product is basically the fucking same. Like you're still eating animals that in terms of where they're at health wise is very poor.
Right.
So, and that's, where most fast food and most, big chain, Walmart, grocery stores and choice products and just not farm raised, like, the industrial raised type of fucking beef and shit like that. Same with chicken. I mean, it's all like, if you can buy shit that's grass fed from local farms around here and processed that way, it's just fucking better for you. There's no two ways about it, but
yeah,
I mean, it's also noticeably more expensive too. So, you got to budget in for that. But
so where are you guys doing your shopping? Sprouts, Whole Foods, that kind of
Sprouts, things like that. Yeah. There's a market local that y'all.
Yeah, there's a place. It's on the other side of fucking town. I won't mention their name, but it's just a little mom and pop fucking joint.
Yeah.
That we go. But there's also a couple of farms in the area that we'll shop from too. Also, where you just go there and they have like a couple of freezers full of fucking chickens that they've raised and bone broth that they made and beef that they've fucking processed and whatever. Just
nice.
Like there's one out in it's not far from Greenville, Campbell and Caddo Mills, and there's a couple farms.
I think I know which one you're talking about out that way.
I can't remember the name of that one, but yeah. So I mean, they're out there.
Yeah.
Go in the outskirts of any fucking town, and you'll find places that sell pretty reasonably raised everything.
Hey man, support small.
Sometimes
business.
you can go to not tax processing, where they do deer processing and shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people own farms.
Huh.
And we had one we used to go to. They had some of the best chicken.
Yeah.
And you'd see the little fucking chickens. Like one time we were like, oh man, that chicken's cool as shit.
Yeah.
3 weeks later, we're in there picking up chicken. Hey, where's that cool ass chicken? I think he's right there, Southwest blend now.
He's in your basket.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, that little motherfucker don't taste wild.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, it's hell, the vitamin C shit, the intake, I did that. Yeah, I found that level.
That'll blow your
Vitamin
ass
C,
out.
huh?
Basically, you start pissing out of your ass. And it's like, yeah, you got to step back now.
Part of the carnivore thing?
No, it's the carnivore for men.
Okay.
And then there's the carnivore. Like what Mike's doing is carnivore pro level. Yeah, I ain't there.
Right. Carnivore plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still right here at the bitch. I want cheese.
Yeah.
But I mean, dieting's it's mental. We've talked about that several times. Hell, getting the sodas out. People don't realize how much sodas and shit like that do affect your brain and your way of thinking. You go through that haze, and it's not just the caffeine in it. It's all the shit in the Cokes and the Diet Cokes and all that. It puts you in this fog that it's like, what the fuck?
Right.
It's an addiction, but I don't think it's as bad as cigarettes and snuff. And I never wanted it. Well,
I think it's as powerful.
It can be, yeah.
I don't think it's quite as harmful, but
I was adding up how many sodas I was drinking a day.
Oh,
And,
no.
you know, I get the 16.9 bottles. I was drinking 9 a day of the 16.9. And that's not to mention when we go to anywhere to eat.
Yeah.
You know, you don't just get a regular, you get a large.
Yeah.
Sure.
You don't know when you're going to be home. You do that twice a day.
Yep. Refill on the
Basically,
way
I was
out.
drinking a 12 pack of those fucking sodas a day.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So you went off that for what? 5 days now? 4
3
days?
days.
How you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I've still had caffeine, but it's been tea, things like that. And it's not been like I'm down in 9 of them a day.
Right.
I'm drinking, you know, Powerade Zeros and shit like that, and water. And anybody who knows me and you hear me say I drink water, something's fucked up.
It's true.
I don't drink that shit. That's poison. But those Mios, aren't. I mean, it's still better than
I got a
soda.
couple of those things. Are those junk?
They're not bad. I mean, 0 calories. They still got added shit in them,
Oh,
but it's still going to be better than a soda.
Yeah, I mean the big thing with all that stuff is the artificial sweeteners in them. You know, if you can find stuff with monk fruit or stevia,
That's what the Mios are more citrus based sweeteners.
Yeah.
Like this one's a tea, but there's no caffeine in it.
yeah,
It's orange and some other shit,
Yeah.
but there's no stevia in it. Nothing.
that's cool.
Yeah, because I was reading stevia is an okay sweetener to have
Yeah.
instead of what is aspartame.
Yeah,
The other
Diet
shit.
Coke, aspartame. Yeah, man.
Sucralose is bad
Yeah.
shit too.
What is it that in Cokes there's something they put in there. I think we've talked about it before, but there's literally something they put in it so you don't throw up because there's so much shit in there.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was you
Yeah.
telling me that. Yeah, I've never heard that. I mean, I'm not fucking surprised.
Yeah, I ended up Googling it more after I watched the story, and I was like, holy shit, we're a horrible fucking society. The shit we do to make money off each other.
Yeah.
It's like, here, this is cocaine.
Sure.
It's not as bad for you if you smoke this weed right afterwards.
Right. Yeah.
So I'll sell them both to you right now, $50.
This farm animal's almost sick, but not quite. Throw it on
Yeah.
the shelf. Yeah, it's great.
So that's a little bit of the resolution stuff. I mean, we're all trying to.
Better ourselves.
Yeah.
And we'll do a little disclaimer here. We are not health nutritionists by any means, so you do not have to follow our shit. If you end up going on any of these diets and you become ill and die, that's your problem.
Right.
Or your family's.
The views and opinions expressed on Uninfluenced are not necessarily those of
Yeah.
the cast of Uninfluenced.
Fuck off.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Won't hold up in a court of law.
So we've talked about this before. We'll get back into the 2021. I mean, that was a little bit of the resolution / plans. I'm kind of the same way as you. I don't fully resolute things, but I relook at my dream board type shit because I have a dream board. Because to me, if you don't write out your goals, anybody can have a goal in their mind. But if you don't put it on paper or put it out there in the world, it's just something in the back of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
And what happens to anything in your mind? Eventually it goes away and you forget about it.
Yeah.
So I write things down and I look at what I wrote down the year before and I say, okay, well, shit, I did that. I did this. I didn't fucking do that. What the fuck was I thinking? How can I improve this? And one of my things is it's always cars. I have tons of fucking cars I want to get. You know that. It's, better business choices, be smarter, pay more attention to these fuck sticks that listen to this show.
Keep calling them fuck sticks.
Yeah. Fucking
That's you
Yeah.
listening right now.
Yeah, that's all of you. We do
Make
love
sure
you
you
guys.
insult your supporters as often as you can.
We do love you. And if y'all want better support, y'all should really check out Mic Drop. They really, really do
Yeah.
love you over there.
That's right.
No, we do appreciate all the supporters and everything, but mine's always to better myself, figure out where I'm at in life and what can I do to better myself? What can I do to better people around me and better the show? And one of the things we talked about the last show, we're going to start doing more videos for cars and shit like that. And it's not going to be played on this part. So you're not going to see it on Spotify, iTunes, and all that. So if you're watching or listening on Spotify, iTunes, you're going to have to go to the YouTube channel to watch Mike's cars. We're going to do videos on everything Mike has, bikes, cars. We're going to do my cars, bikes, stuff like that. We're going to do Zach's cars. We're going
Oh,
What?
please. Yes. Let's please do my
For
cars.
sure we
Yeah.
will.
100%.
why the fuck wouldn't we?
Yeah. I'm down for that.
People want to know, Zach.
Yeah. Be like a redneck Yo MTV Cribs.
We're gonna get with we're working with a Ferrari dealer here local, a Porsche dealer here local who wants us to come out and do reviews and shit with them, and more shit with Steve POV. So, I'd like to get more shit involved with, maybe show you guys the dogs and things like that, you know, just to kind of tie the channels in together. Because people don't get to see Mike how he is here. That's one of the most things I get all the time, messages or shit like that. Is Mike's so different on this than he is anywhere else. Well, yeah, he's not a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Well, he is, but
I mean, I guess that's kind of surprising. I don't feel like I'm any different here than I am on
well, you're
my
not
show,
just talking dogs. You're not just talking military stuff. This is you being you, talking things you love, cars, bitches,
hookers and fire
Thailand,
trucks.
fucking Thailand, nuts. But yeah, so I got goals. What's your goals for this year?
Man, lose some weight. Definitely get on the health stuff. Do some business stuff. I got some stuff I can tighten up business wise, definitely, and grow, obviously. And I got to get a house this year. I got to buy a house. Never bought a house before, so that's exciting.
You know where you should buy a house?
Where's that?
Right around here. That way you don't have to drive so far.
And driving out here, I was like, there's some nice spots out here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
I'll sell you this one.
Okay.
In 4 months.
Perfect. Let me know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Buy the deed off you.
Yeah. What else you got?
Man, those are the big ones.
Dude, I mean,
I need to make myself a dream board is what I need to do.
I was told that by a guy who had a shit ton of money, that he would always have thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, my thoughts. He said, and one time I just started writing them down. And he said, I realized if I write it down, I put it in the world, and I actually started holding myself accountable and doing the shit that I'm writing down. Because you write it down, you show somebody, or you tell somebody, well, fuck, if I don't do this shit, I'm a fucking lying piece of shit.
Yeah.
If I write it down and I attempt to do it or I make it work, well, fuck, I accomplished something.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot of sense. And it could be something simple. Get your dream watch, the house. That's fucking huge.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, if you don't write it down or tell anybody at that point, it's just a secret.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just fucking.
Sure. Yeah.
What do you want to do? Shh. Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's top secret. I'll let you know December 31st. Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So for me, I'd say a combination of the trifecta of business, personal, and then health. I guess, you know, you could consider personal and health the same, but I don't. I mean, to me, I compartmentalize those things because there's synergy between the three in terms of the impacts it has in my schedule and you know, how they play on each other. I still look at them as, you know, working on different things at different times. Business wise, there's a lot of things that, you know, that I can't mention on here, you know, that we've talked about or just am not going to mention on here yet, but for sure there'll be some big things coming, this year from Matt and I, as well as me on the Tricos and Team Dog side. So, I'm excited about, the things there. For me, it's really wanting to take that shit to the next level and really just fucking scale it up and really build on it, as well as the stuff that we've talked, Matt and I have talked about that again we'll be launching later this year. Personally, you know, for sure, I think you can always, and I always strive to be, you know, a better father, a better man, a better businessman, just a better person across the board. If there's one thing that I can say, I feel like I've gotten at least a little bit better on, but still need to work on is having a little bit of fucking empathy for people. I think you can have too much, and I think too many people do in some cases, government wise. But I know a lot of times, just with the experiences that I've had as an adult, the amount of friends that I've lost, et cetera, my empathy and sympathy and kind of emotion is lacking in a lot of ways in regards to other people. And while one of my catchphrases is "we don't give a shit about your feelings," I'm not saying I'm about to start giving a shit about your feelings, but I do think that there's a balance there that I could do better at striking. But and then on the health side, you know, again, just continue to do what I'm doing and refine what I know works for me and just keep pushing the envelope. As I get older, I find that it's even more important to keep myself fucking held accountable in terms of both diet and fitness. And one of most prominent things I think with both of them is a lot of people, focus real heavy on working out a certain way, but they eat whatever the fuck they want. And there's other people that are real strict on their diet, but they don't do jack shit either. And to me, you can't outwork a shitty diet, but you can't out diet being a lazy fuck either. So you really have to do both. And so to me, it's just a matter of continuing to do both of those things and keep pushing the envelope.
Yeah. That's good shit.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. On the feeling side of it, I feel the same way. I mean, I don't feel sorry for people, and that's a huge problem for me. I guess it ain't a problem for me. It's a problem for everybody who wants me to feel sorry for them. But we've talked about that before. That ends up going into your family life more than anything, because your kids come up to you, hey, this bad happened. Tough shit. Your woman comes up to you, I'm not having an orgasm. Tough shit. It's all these things that start adding up. Yeah. You got to kind of have feelings towards certain things and certain people, or it's worthless to be alive. But then there's other people who just want you to feel sorry for them and fuck them.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I'm not looking to feel sorry for any motherfucker, but I do think at least, starting out any interaction with somebody of at least trying to understand their perspective. Like to me, if I can at least do that, I think that's a good place to start. I do think you can, just be fucking railroaded and taken advantage of if you feel sorry for people and try to, enable them to continue doing whatever fucking shit that got them there in the first place. But at least try to empathize enough to understand like where is this person coming from, and that doesn't mean that I'm going to say, oh yeah, okay, well it's totally fine then with everything you've done. I still may say, yeah, well, you're a fucking idiot, and you put yourself in that position, but at least, again, trying to figure out what that perception or perspective on their end is like, I think is important.
So something else on this same little note, dream cars, have those changed for either of you?
I'll let you know when I find one. Mike, what do you think?
For you or for me?
For you, yeah.
No, I mean, for me, a little bit. I mean, when you first interviewed me, it's been almost a year now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I said, the 992 Turbo S or an F8 Tributo. And I think I would shit can both of those and go with the Pista, honestly, as a legit dream car. And I've thought about it quite a bit. We've talked about it a lot over the last few weeks. And, to me, there's a simple elegance in that car, in that it's not super tech driven. It's not ridiculously comfortable. It is designed pretty much fucking tip to tail to be a driver's car, and to me, to have like a car just to fucking drive, I think that's a kind of a pinnacle that way.
Oh yeah.
But, so, we'll see if that dream comes true this year, but,
my dreams are bigger than my budget. That's my problem. So I know I can't make my dreams come true this year, but I can start setting goals to get there.
Yeah.
And I really want to see what the new SF90 looks like in person and how it drives. And I think we'll get the opportunity to find that out. But I can honestly say, for the first time, as far as top cars for me, outside of that one, it would have to be, a Pista is, of course, fucking amazing, but it would have to be the SF90. And I'm pretty much driving the car I fucking want right now with the new tune, the new exhaust. You drove it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah. Maybe it was Sunday, Saturday. One of these days you fucking drove it too. It's just fucking mean.
Yeah.
It's stupid mean now.
We talk about the perfect level of speed, and to me it's right there. You know? What I was the most impressed and surprised by, impressed with, was how well the speed doesn't translate.
Yeah.
Like take the polar opposite, like in my truck. When you're doing 105 in that, it feels like you're doing about 300. Like you're like, Jesus Christ, both hands on the wheel. And like it, same with Subarus that I've had, and the speed fucking translates. But, the 911's pretty good about that. The R8 now is a lot better than it was, after the lowering and the bigger tires. But the your Ferrari is for sure the nicest car, the best driving car I've ever driven, as far as not realizing how fast you're going. We hit like 154, I think.
Yeah.
And I looked down, I was like, holy fucking shit. Like I thought we were at like 110 maybe. You know, I could not fucking believe how much faster we were going than it felt like, you know, to me, which inspires a ton of confidence. And especially from a rear wheel drive car, you know, that kind of horsepower and still that kind of control on it is truly fucking remarkable.
Yeah.
And speaks volumes to the engineering of Ferrari. I mean, they've got it fucking down pat.
Yeah, we took the car. I think it was gone 3 weeks. Maybe it was 4. But we took it to JP Euro. We did a tune on it, stage 2 tune. We did a rift downpipe and rift exhaust. And you want to talk about, and even Mike said when he drove it, he said, this is just a tune and downpipe and exhaust.
I couldn't believe it.
I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And my 720 was faster, but it wasn't more fun. It didn't engage you. It didn't make you want to go drive it. Like, this is truly a car that you're like, shit, do I need to go to the store? You know, you want to get out and drive the fucking car.
Yeah.
And it's fun. The only negative I have right now is I need new tires already.
Okay.
Were they new on it when you got it?
They were newer.
I mean, how long have you had it?
1,000 miles.
1,000
You
miles.
put that many on it already?
Damn.
Maybe not. Maybe it's only been 500 miles.
Surely you put on
4 tanks of gas. I've put 4 tanks of gas in it. Yeah.
It probably is like 500 miles.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
So the dyno runs, the testing, me and Mike driving it, that thing's got maybe 1,000 miles worth of tires left on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely need new wheels. I need new tires for sure, but I'm looking at wheels too because I want to just take it that one step further because I literally think if I were to win the lottery tomorrow,
Yeah.
a lot of people say, well, I'd get rid of this, this, and this. I would literally pay off the loan to that car and put that bitch up in my garage and drive it as much as I fucking could.
Right.
Versus the 720 was, well, I get rid of this and go get this.
Yeah.
The Lamborghini was the same thing. I get rid of this, go get this.
I mean, to me, I think the ultimate litmus is that,
Yeah.
you know, if you could pay this off tomorrow, would you keep it?
Yeah.
You know, because to me, like if when you have a car, you're always thinking about, well, what is this going to do to the resale value? And well, what, you know, then that's the wrong fucking car for you.
Yeah.
You know, plain and simple, because it's, if that's more what you're worried about, you know, ultimately your subconscious is telling you you're considering getting rid of it, and that is prioritized over everything else. Then it's not the right fucking
Yeah,
car
that's
for you.
a damn good way to look at it. Versus this car, before the car was here, I knew I wanted exhaust. And the exhaust on it sounds fucking insane. I mean, it's great. We get the wheels and tires on it. I and lower it a little bit because I think it just needs a little bit, but I can't do it living here because I live on a fucking hill. I think it's going to be it. I mean, other than a little carbon fiber here and there, like we've talked about, but it's literally a car that I want to just keep adding. So I guess that could be my goal while I'm waiting to figure out my next dream car is just making this my car.
Yeah.
You know, everything I want
Yeah.
done to this car. And then I may end up with another fucking bike. Thanks, Mike Ritland. But other than
You're
that,
welcome.
we got to get you to where there's got to be a car. And it don't have to be a supercar. There's got to be a car in this world that you've seen.
Well,
that you're
man,
like,
I've learned so much in just 10 episodes of doing this. Yeah, I'm sure in another 10, 15, I'm sure I'll have a car. I'm sure there will be one that I'm like, that's the one.
But
like,
you still don't have one.
man, I haven't even gotten up to like 120 before. I got to get behind the wheel. I got to start playing with these things, right? Like I got to start getting steeped in it. I think that'll help me start to find direction. Because now it's like, you know, that Ferrari you guys are talking about sounds great. Yeah, I'll take that one. Like I don't have any.
And maybe that could be part of the new stuff we're doing is when we're playing with these cars, just getting Zach behind the wheel of some of these fucking cars.
I like that.
As someone who's never driven, have you ever driven a sports car? Like a real fast sports car?
I don't think so.
It's good reaction videos.
It really is. Probably more for us being in the passenger seat, like, oh, fuck this.
Sure.
Yeah. Now I'm going to stick the GoPro on the dash and let you go solo the first few times. Cause
Yeah. See how that goes.
I'm not riding with you.
Yeah.
No.
Video us talking to our life insurance. So you say we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that'd be good to get you behind the wheel of some of these cars. And
Yeah, I'll play with them.
as long as the GM of the dealership isn't listening, you've drove a ton of these cars, right?
That's right. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. Tons of track experience.
Yeah.
Just never on the roads.
The views and opinions expressed on Uninfluenced.
Yeah. Know what we should do? Go to that karting complex.
Oh yeah.
There's Andretti's not too far from here, but
I was gonna say, I think I might have passed it on the way.
yeah,
here.
but there's a karting complex right down the road from here.
Oh, yeah?
Those go-karts do 70, 80 miles an hour, and they're for adults.
Okay.
That would be fun to take him.
Yeah.
Before we let you loose in one of those.
How many GoPros do we have? Can we stick one on one per car?
He's got two. I got two.
Yeah, we got plenty.
We got plenty. I can get two more. Yeah, we got plenty.
We got content coming in 2021.
Yeah, we got a ton of shit coming. So that's good. We got goals. We got to get Zach a goal. We got to get Zach a dream car. And it don't have to be this year.
Yeah.
And I don't even care if you come at me with, hey, man, you know what I really like? It's a Subaru WRX. To me, that's still a goal.
Sure.
That's still a stepping stone
Yeah.
to something, you know. Some people don't like what we drive. Some people think we waste their fucking money.
Shit, a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a waste of fucking money. You can get the same thing with a Corvette or a Camaro or a fucking Mustang, which technically speed-wise, you can make both those cars outrun our cars in a quarter mile, but I'm going to pull more bitches and dudes.
That's right.
Especially dudes.
Especially fucking dudes.
I guess some hot takes on general appearance, right? I don't want a Lambo because I think those are all look and less performance. So
Yeah.
I'll pass. I know McLarens are supposed to be nightmares on the road, just way too much power. They don't stay connected to the road like you were talking about. So
Yeah.
I'm not into that. So all right, I can start to narrow down, I think, what I'm
Yeah.
looking for, just based on what I've heard. So
You strike me, and I could be wrong, but I guarantee if we stuck him in a stock 992 Turbo S,
Oh yeah.
even a Carrera 4S, I think you would be
I'm probably all over
fucking
that.
hooked.
yeah.
I think I could almost guarantee you'd be hooked on that car.
Yeah, probably.
Because we've talked about it over and over. It's a perfect balance of car in that realm.
Right.
And I'll go to my grave saying Porsche is the most underrated manufacturer there is right now in the realm of supercars.
Well, it's funny. The last time you guys were talking about it, I thought that. I was like, Porsche? Because not knowing anything about them coming at it, like I really would think that's just more of like an expensive CEO kind of thing. You don't think that's like a super fast
Well,
snappy car.
that is pretty much what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys giving them a ringing endorsements, it's not.
Oh, they're amazing cars. There's
Yeah.
no two ways about it.
Yeah. I mean, the entry levels, the 718, the Boxster, well, now they have the GT4s and the
Cayman.
Yeah, the Cayman. They have a GT4, which is based on it is a GT platform. And that's the car that literally put me in the fuck this, I'm going to a supercar. That thing, all the roundabouts in my area,
Yeah.
dude, you could be in second gear doing 50, 60 miles an hour and just fucking grab those roundabouts.
Really?
Yeah, like it wasn't. Like I got so much shit on the Facebook group. There's a fucking white Porsche running around. Fucking assholes. You know, I'd reply, fucking dicks.
Yeah.
You know, but
It's great.
Porsche is just underrated in my opinion.
I think so.
So underrated. And I guess some people, and I get tons of messages since we did the GTR, is it a supercar thing? I mean, me and you neither have really drove a GTR, so we need to get in the seat of one, but tons of those guys, man, it's a supercar. And then they'll start sending me track specs and all this other shit on them. And it's like, yeah, on paper, it's a supercar, but looks wise, it's not a supercar. And that's what a lot of people will say about the Porsche. Looks wise, it looks like a Beetle.
Yeah.
But it don't perform like a Beetle.
No, I mean, it's if there's one fucking brand of car, I think that that humbles fucking other people racing against it, it's probably that, more so than I would say any other brand that I can think of.
Yeah.
Because even a GTR, generally speaking, unless it's bone fucking stock and a it's blue, or like dark blue or fucking gray or something that's a little more ambiguous, it still looks different.
Yeah.
Whereas Porsche's been around for so fucking long and they have so many models, which we've talked about, that most people see that and they just gloss right over it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just another fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely underrated, but we're going to get a lot of videos with those this year.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fucking year. I do want to talk to you guys about something, and it's something I brought up to you. I told you the other day, fuck getting rich, I want to get wealthy. And there's a difference between rich and wealth. what do you see? Do you realize there's a difference?
Yeah, I've been doing this podcasting thing for a while. I've worked with some entrepreneurs who've got on and talked about how the difference between rich and wealth. So I think I get it.
Yeah.
To me, the easiest way to synopsize it is Shaq, right? When at the height of his dominance in the NBA was rich. The guy that was signing Shaq's check was wealthy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you just think of it kind of that way, I think that's the easiest way to reduce it down for it to make sense. But you know, not on the transverse, I would say also there's a big difference between being able to buy something and being able to afford something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is where a lot of people fucking struggle, myself included. You know, knowing like, hey, does it make sense to fucking spend money on shit like this when I have a business that I can continue to grow and trying to balance what makes sense, you know, where to put money, how much money, where, and at what point do you say, okay, now I'm going to reward myself a little bit for the hard work that I've put in over the last 12 years. And that's, you know, something that it's really only been in the last 2 years or so that I've really started to kind of look at it, you know, from that perspective of trying to enjoy it. Because I mean, there comes a certain point where it's like, you know, if you can't legitimately afford to do these things, and you have no business fucking trying to buy them. But you know, so until you get to that point, I don't think it even matters or makes sense to even have that internal kind of discussion with yourself. On the same token, once you get to a point where things are running pretty well and smooth, you know, for a couple of years or year after year, and you know, then at that point, I think it's also counterproductive not to reward yourself, at least in some ways, or then it's like, well, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
You know, because if you're putting every fucking dime back into your business year after year after year, you wake up, you know, you're 70 fucking years old, and all you've done is continue to try to recreate wealth and grow and scale and build to the next level, and have never done anything for yourself. And it's like, now what?
Yeah.
Like you've just, you know, wasted your entire goddamn life building something that at this point, there's a lot of things that you're not even going to be able to fucking enjoy anymore.
Yeah. You either hand them down to somebody else, or
which fuck that
goes away with
fuck
you.
that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you fucking right now, like, yeah, even my kids, like, I'm not handing them shit.
Yeah.
You know, no fucking way, you know, so they can earn it. They can work for themselves. Now I'm not going to, you know, piss the fucking, you know, any money away I have, you know, in my later years, and, you know, not take care of them to spite them, but I'm goddamn sure not going to be like, oh, you know, here's your trust fund.
Yeah.
Like, no, you know, to me, that just ruins fucking people.
Yeah. My thing is, if, like you're saying, when you afford something, if you can set it on auto pay and not have to look at your bank account 3 days before to make sure it's going to clear, I'd say you can afford it. And that's when you really want to know you can buy that thing. But if you have to sit there and be like, oh, fuck. And as business owners, we both know that struggle to, oh, fuck, this is coming out today. You know, it fucking happens. You know, it's like, oh, fuck. We got to pay for gas and electric in this motherfucking place.
No, I mean, for years, that was the case. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, the first 6-7 years I was in business, fucking, you know, it was tough. I mean, especially the first 3 or 4 years was really fucking tough. You know, and yeah, putting fucking bills on credit cards and, yeah, moving money around to, you know, lower interest credit cards and just all that kind of shit, and stressing out about, you know, when the first couple employees that I hired, which, you know, took several years to even get to that point, you know, making sure that there was enough to cover their fucking payroll. And then, oh shit, there's a bigger electric bill this month, like, cause it's winter and they're using the heater, you know, almost around the fucking clock out at the kennel, and the power bill's twice what it was. And I'm like, oh fuck, I wasn't planning on, you know, just little things like that now you absolutely take for granted. But yeah, I mean, to me, that struggle teaches you, or at least it should teach you how to balance that. I think, you know, where when everything is good to go and you have enough to bankroll everything, then you can kind of start to enjoy it a little bit. But
Yeah, I'm 100% on board with you. As my plumbing company's only fixing to be 2.5, 3 years old now. My old company was 12 years old, and I didn't know half the shady shit they were doing, but there was never any rewards. There was always just stupid shit done. But over here, you know, we'll get a little bit of extra money, and it's like, fuck, I busted my ass this year. I should get something out of it.
Yeah.
You know, and we do put money back into the company, but because you got to, but the wealth to me is to where it's generational, to where, like you said, if I look back at 80 and I can leave my kids multiple millions of dollars, or I can do like Bill Gates and be like, hey, fuck y'all, here's $1 million. Everything else going to charity.
Yeah.
You know, and which is kind of cool and an asshole thing to do at the same time, but it teaches your kids everything ain't handed to you.
Yeah.
Look how Amazon, look how Mac, look how all those guys started in a fucking closet or a garage and shit. Us, same thing. You know, I started in my house. You know, I'm sure you started in your house.
Oh yeah.
You know, you started in your house. You know, it's how it starts. A lot of people see business and, well, I need a building. I need this. And no, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't always have to do that. What can you sacrifice to become bigger down the road? You know, can you sacrifice a building that you don't have to have right now?
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, wealth is Walmart.
Right.
You know, wealth is Google. Wealth is Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would love to get to that stage one day in life.
Mm.
And I don't know many plumbing companies that are wealthy. I know some that are very, very well off, but you know, you don't look at plumbers and be like, that's a wealthy motherfucker right there.
No, but
Not with that attitude.
Not with that fucking hat. I mean, if I take over the world, plumbing world, I can do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
For content creators.
Yeah.
YouTube and podcasting.
Those, yeah, I mean, they
Watch out, man.
They make a ton of money. Hell, Stratman released what he did on Graham Stevens. Did you see that?
Who? What? Stratman?
Yeah, 2020, $3 million.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's his. So someone asked, Graham asked him, how many cars do you have? He has the two Aventadors, the Gallardo, the GTR, the Bugatti, the Raptor, and something else. There were 7 cars.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, so what's your payments? He said, $3,000. He said, $3,000. He said, yeah, I only make payments on the Bugatti. Everything else is paid off.
Oh, shit.
He said, if I can't pay it off, I'm not going to buy it. If I can't get the loan and pay it off in 12 months, I'm not going to buy it. He said, of course, the Bugatti, I couldn't pay off. It's $1 million car. I couldn't pay it off in 12 months. But, you know, that just shows you content creators, podcasters, things like that. There's money out there for them, you know, merch sales, shit like that. But damn.
Yeah.
Look at Joe Rogan, $100 million.
Yeah. I mean, not to mention all the other shit he has going on. You know.
That's just what we know about.
Yeah.
$100 million.
Sure.
Someone said his episodes are getting pulled off YouTube.
Yeah. That was part of the deal with Spotify.
He had to slowly pull them down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he can still do, they have some kind of,
it's a clips thing, right?
Yeah, stipulations where they can do short clips of the episodes, but
that's crazy.
That's nuts.
I mean, $100 million. If we get offered half that, y'all better fucking be ready for some clips.
We're going to Spotify.
Yeah. Go to iHeart. We'll go to wherever the fuck whoever's offering.
That's right.
We're down. But if they do tell us we have to stop cussing, y'all are going to hear a lot of, it's just going to be like a emergency alert. It's just going to be beep.
Right. Oh, it'll still happen.
For an hour.
We'll just edit it. Right. Yeah.
For an hour and a half. Just
Yeah.
beep.
That's right.
YouTube channel just be bars. Yeah, so I want to get there one day.
Yeah.
We've talked about favorite foods and shit like that before, haven't we?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Have we?
I don't know.
On the air?
I know we've talked about Wagyu steaks and shit like that because I know that's some of your shit.
Yeah.
But I want to get into, now that we're all going through diets, see what I'm doing is I'm bringing it full circle back to the diets.
I like it.
What are your favorite foods? And it can be in or out of the diet.
Yeah. So, well, Zach, do you want to go first?
No, please, after you.
Zach's like, no, I don't even know what car I want.
I'm
God
gonna
damn it.
listen to what your answers are because last time we were talking about good food in Texas, you were like,
No, last
Wagyu
time we were
steak.
talking about sex, you
I
fucked
was
it up.
like Whataburger. Yeah, no, go ahead.
How often
So-
do you jack off, Zach?
Yeah.
I am right now.
2 times a week. Yeah.
So for me, pizza is probably my number one fucking favorite food. I fucking love it. Really good beef is a real goddamn close second, or I would say it's up there with pizza at least as much, but it's got to be really, really good steak. And you know, the Wagyu experience has for sure ruined pretty much every other type of beef that way. You know, the Wagyu beef ribs, Wagyu ribeyes, the New York strips, even making fucking pot roast out of Wagyu short ribs is one of my favorite things to do also. But
Is that what we had at Thanksgiving?
yeah,
That shit was good.
yeah. So
Or was it Christmas?
whenever the fuck it was.
Whatever. Yeah.
I don't remember. I think it was in between. Fuck, I don't know. But
That shit was good.
no, yeah, it was just before Christmas.
Yeah.
But and then like guilty pleasure wise, fast food. I fucking love fast food, like a lot of it. A double fillet of fish from fucking McDonald's is one of my favorite fucking things to eat. You know, people say it's poison, and like if you let it sit for 2 weeks, it'll turn into like fucking pink slime or some weird shit. I don't know, but
Why are you letting it sit that long?
I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that because I eat the motherfucker. But you know, Whataburger. Fuck, I'm not a big In-N-Out fan, but you know, fucking different types of barbecue. That's really probably most of it. Everything else, I mean, there's a lot of other foods that I like, but you know, those are my top. No two ways about it.
Zach, what do you got?
Man, I get down on the Tex-Mex. I mean, obviously, like the Whataburger, the pizza, sure, but man, like, give me a burrito from a good place. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that
Dude.
in Texas we got.
Yeah, where like what?
Yeah.
Oh, like specifically? Oh man, you know, I'm not above a good Freebirds burrito. I'll hit a Chipotle every now and again, but
So you don't like real Tex?
nothing like
you
super fancy. No, man, I'm not.
That motherfucker's one step up
reason-
from Taco Bell.
There's a
You know
reason
what I
cat-
like?
There's a reason you cats have a camera and I don't.
Well,
all right?
the
Yeah,
fucking
let's-
Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, which they don't make anymore,
No.
was one of my favorites too.
That's my wife's.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the other one, but some of the shit they took off the menu you can order online and pick
Really?
up.
That's
How fucking
stupid.
stupid.
Really?
But then some of the shit. So if you order online, you can't get some of the shit off the menu.
God, it's dumb as
Right.
fuck.
So
Okay.
basically, I can order half my shit online, and then the other half I'll fucking go back through the drive-through.
You know, those kids working that drive-through could make it for you if you ask nice.
Oh, yeah.
They got everything back
I'm
there.
pretty sure my wife showed a dude everything for a Mexican pizza, and dude was like, "No, go online."
You can still buy it online.
I'm pretty sure.
God, that's so fucking dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
my favorite shit, pizza, but it has to be good pizza
Yeah.
Okay.
because I used to work at Papa John's as a manager, so that was a whole clusterfuck in itself. It has to be good shit. Like
Yeah.
I had Domino's the other day, and I wanted to go up there and punch everybody who was employed at Domino's. That shit's horrible.
Yeah.
But Papa John's, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut's good if you just want to really fucking shit yourself. Or a good, what is it, the brick oven pizzas where they stick them in and that bottom's just crispy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit's good. But breakfast, my shit is breakfast any time of the day.
Breakfast is great, man.
I mean, you can't go wrong with some eggs at night.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are doing the carnivore thing, right? Is that eggs and bacon?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Dude.
You can have eggs, bacon, but you can't have no toast to sop up the
Sure.
yolk. But I mean, I guess you could use sausage
Sure.
or ham.
There's some herbs and spices on there. A little
Yeah.
salt, a little pepper.
Fucking toast some ham to make.
Sop it up.
Yeah. My favorite dessert, some German chocolate cake.
Okay.
That's some good shit.
At dessert, I'm gonna have to go with fucking a legit cheese, like New York cheesecake.
A real one,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Not this fucking Kroger, New York.
No. I'll tell you, the fucking the no bullshit fast food guilty pleasure Hershey pie from Burger King. That
Oh,
shit is
dude.
fucking retarded.
Hold
When I
on.
worked at Papa John's, we used to trade them motherfuckers 3 pizzas for like 10 of those.
Yeah, those things are fucking out of
I'm
control.
looking this
good.
up right now.
Yeah, you
There-
got to let
there's
it sit for just a little bit to where it's gooey,
Yeah.
but still nice on top.
The company that makes those makes those same ones off labeled, and they sell them in the just in most grocery stores. I can't remember the name of the company that makes them.
Yeah, they're in a white box, aren't
Yeah,
they?
They're
'Cause
really fucking good.
I think our Tom Thumb has
Yeah.
them.
This
I'll
looks, this looks amazing.
Dude, they are.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you
God.
would never think
Holy
a
shit.
fast food joint, like they come, you know, pre-packaged in these little cardboard fucking boxes.
Yeah.
Those things are ridiculous fucking
Mhm.
good.
That looks incredible.
They're fucking crack.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll try one someday.
I'd say one of the best cheesecakes I've ever had is from Papa's Brothers here in Dallas. I don't know if you ever.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, steakhouse wise, they're probably my favorite steakhouse here in Dallas. But yeah,
I
they're
think you mentioned them. before.
fucking cheesecake. I mean, they have Wagyu beef and they have cheesecake. They've got surf and turf, really good lobster tails and scallops and shit. I mean, it's a great place.
See, I need to hit that up because I could do that on this diet.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because everything in there is good. It's just I don't get
Yeah.
a crazy amount of sides and shit.
Yeah.
Just get the meat.
Totally steakhouse. Papa's Brothers, I'm pretty sure is the best.
They're
I
highly
think it's the
rated.
best steak I've ever had. We had a Christmas party one year back when I was working in an office, and our CEO took us there and bought for everybody. And man, every bite I took of everything, I think it was
Yeah.
the best thing I'd had of that thing.
Yeah.
Every bite of asparagus, I was like, This is the best asparagus I've had in my life. Every steak, I was like, this is incredible. Yeah. Paul's Brothers, great.
Yeah, I'm like him as far as fast steaks. I think saltgrass is up near the top of a fast steak.
Yeah, for chain sit down places, I think saltgrass takes the cake. I think it's considerably better than Texas Roadhouse.
Well, if you could go to Texas Roadhouse, grab some of their rolls.
Yeah, and their cinnamon fucking butter.
Yeah, and drive over and eat saltgrass with it. It's fucking done. You're done. Yeah. So that's my shit, is the breakfast and shit like that. I do love a good steak though. I could probably eat steak every fucking day if it's good.
Oh, you're on the perfect diet for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good news.
Just wait about 30 days in, Zach. You're going to be like, meat? Fuck that. Let me have a salad.
Who, me? No, not me.
Yeah, that shit will start to change when you start feeling the textures before you ever eat it. You know what I'm talking about. That shit happens. But you'll go back to it. It only lasts a little while.
So you guys can't eat like salsa? It's just meat and salt and pepper.
Yeah.
That's really it. Yeah. Dude, I don't know if I got the willpower for that. Yeah. I don't know if I could do it.
And eggs. I mean, you eat eggs
okay.
too.
Yeah.
It's cheese because but you can eat some types of cheese. Yeah, you can't. I
mean, like carnivores, it's like strict carnivore is really no cheese either, or at least have it be hard cheese. You don't want any soft cheese. Soft cheese has a fair bit of carbohydrate in it. But so like Parmesan and Pecorino and shit like that you can have.
Pecker.
I gotta look this up. I gotta know more about the Carnivore Diet.
Yeah, you can have pecker on there, so you'll really like it.
Drizzle it all over.
That's right.
Yeah, because
your head back and just pour it in your mouth.
I eat meat every Saturday.
Yeah, because a regular sharp cheddar is not the same, right?
I think you maybe can have sharp cheddar. I mean, the moisture content is the biggest thing. The harder the cheese, the less moisture, the less carbohydrates. The softer the cheese.
That's my shit. Some sharp cheddar.
Yeah. Yeah, cheese is fucking good. I normally eat it.
Dogs. What the hell dogs are you working on right now? Or how many dogs? Not what.
I've got a bunch. I've got 28 retired dogs right now out at the ranch. Big shout out to the staff out there for taking care of them day to day. That's Neil, Jasmine, and Kelsey. Big shout out to those three. Thank you.
Oh.
And in terms of the protection dogs that I'm working on right now, I've got a number of contracts. I only do one at a time. So, I've got a dog named Wally right now that I'm working on, and then a dog named Milo after that, a dog named Arno after that, and then I've got several other that'll be after that. But so that's pretty much what I do primarily full time now. Is I manage the content and forums on the online stuff. And oversee the kennel operations, obviously, at my ranch facility with the retired dogs. But then in terms of my day-to-day, most of it is consumed by protection dogs, just because that aspect of the business has increased dramatically over the last year.
It's crazy how smart those dogs are, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
stupid smart.
Stupid smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wally's the one with the cool ear, right?
Yeah, he's got the little bent ear tip.
Yeah. Yeah, I've talked about this. Someone asked me, how do I get a hold of Mike? I don't know.
I don't even have his number.
Yeah. I just send him a pigeon. Those dogs are so smart. And it's funny because every time I look at one and we're talking about how smart they are, it never fails. They go into your pool.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they'll go run through the fucking pool.
Yeah.
It's a good gag. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Not this time of year. Even the dogs that normally jump in there stay the fuck out of it right now. It's funny.
It's a trip.
Yeah, they're not fucking dumb, right? I mean, in the heat, they're in and out all fucking day long. When it's cold, they're like, "Fuck that! I'm not getting in there." So they're like us that way. For sure, they're way more resilient. I mean, I had a dog, Rocco, that I delivered a few weeks ago, and I mean, this time of year, like just a few weeks ago, was one of those days where it was like 37 and raining, and he was laying out in the middle of the yard, just laying there, like not under the fucking awning of the patio. Just laying out in the middle of the yard like it was nothing. It was fucking freezing.
That was the one that would go in the water for everything, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, that Arrow was the one that would go in the water a lot. And then Duke, one of the dogs before that motherfucker, you really couldn't even keep him out of it. Even this time of year, that motherfucker would probably jump in and out of there. But
yeah, my wife has fell in love with every dog that comes out in and out of there. She's like, I love that dog.
Yep.
And Mike's personal dog, I guess she finally pet him the other day, and like, he's so soft. She's messaging me. I'm like, the fuck did you think he was, a porcupine? You know, he just walks around like a boss.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he's over it.
like, bitch, this is my house.
Shit, he turned 13 on the 1st.
Damn.
He's just,
Boy.
yeah, have you ever seen him?
I don't think
Person.
I have,
No,
no.
I've seen
Dude.
photos. Yeah.
He walks around like he's paying bills at that motherfucker.
Sure.
Like, he looks at you like, bitch, this is my house.
Was this
Fuck
the
all
was this the Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he is paying the
Still
bill. Well, I
is.
don't know what that
No.
turned out, but
No,
I mean, it didn't turn out jack shit for me.
I was gonna say, I don't think it'd pay the light bill, but
They gave me a daily rate the 3 days that I worked with them, and that was it.
Really?
Yeah. there's no
3
fucking
days.
back
Oh
end.
man. All right.
and now that, like, if you play Call of Duty, that's the most famous thing to get killed by is that dog.
I know. I need to work that out. I probably have to pay more than Mike got for that to get that dog. In
It's $19.95 every time you want.
there. Yeah.
When you
$20.
get the dog package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the flex.
And I had that before me and Mike ever met.
Yeah.
And then I was like, have you ever played? And he looked at me. I don't play no fucking kid games.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't either. I was just asking.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck those games. But yeah, those dogs, it's amazing. I'll go to Mike's and I'll see how smart those dogs are. And then I come home to mine.
And they're licking the window. And
Yeah. Fucking licking the window. Somehow got a helmet on. And they're fucking literally the little one. And this is I can't remember what the fuck it is. It's some bougie ass dog. The one that two rich people let their dogs get out and have sex, and they named one and started fucking people on sale. My wife opens the shower door, and the little motherfucker just comes in there and just lays down in the shower going. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
That's a confident dog. You got to give it that.
Dude, and she's giggling, and I'm thinking, I just paid $70 to groom this little fucker.
Yeah.
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 He'll run around with a turd in his mouth like it's a cigar. Bring that bitch in.
Okay.
All right.
You go over to his house and the dogs are smart, you know, and you
Sure.
come home and they're literally window. I get why he calls them shit eaters now.
Yeah.
No matter how much these fuckers are, they're stupid.
Well, hey, I heard there's this online course you can sign up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I signed up for it and I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
Still working on the dogs.
What's the name of that?
It's like, fuck, I can't remember. What is it?
It's like Team Dog. or something.
Teamdog.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dot
Pet.
Pet. That's
Yeah.
it. Teamdog.pet.
It's not net.
Yeah.
It's a pet.
They know what they're doing over there.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. They got some guy who'll pop in and talk to you on Mondays and shit too.
I did this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I did. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Zach looking at me like, who?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Who's the motherfucker talking shit?
Is this still a bit? Hold on.
No, this is real.
I'm in there most Mondays. If I'm out of town or whatever, sometimes it may be Tuesday or Wednesday, or once in a great while I'll even skip a week. But almost every Monday I'm in there
Nice.
talking shit.
And he would let me sub in for him, but he don't want, hey, how do I get my dog? Hey, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
Smear peanut butter
Yeah.
all over your
Yeah.
asshole,
Yeah.
and then do downward dog for 2 hours.
Yes, that's how you get your dog to sit.
You want to focus?
Yeah.
Your dog will focus.
Yeah, for sure.
Focus 100%.
Love your wife in a whole new manner.
That's right.
Shit, there was something else I was going to say. Oh, this Wednesday when we launch, I won't be able to be on
Yeah.
with the people. So for all you people that have listened so far for an hour and 15 minutes, my bad. But normally I am in there, but I just happened to have a meeting. I tried to cancel and we couldn't cancel it.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you people?
You people. Yeah, just all you people. Black, white, brown, tan, red.
Everybody.
Everybody.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm not racist. I generally hate every fucking
It's all of
people.
them. Yeah.
All the people. And now I'm hooked on finding out if Bigfoot is real and motherfucking aliens.
Bigfoot.
though. I went down a rabbit hole,
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
and it's your boy B. Allen that got me on that.
Yeah, well, he can say what he wants, but I ain't buying it.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think with today's technology, I mean, we've pretty much proven they're fucking aliens. I mean, we can't be that fucking fucked up to think we're the only thing in this whole fucking galaxy and all that shit. I guess the next
We don't
galaxy.
formally have proof yet.
Yeah.
We've never
Not
actually found
You want to
something.
go see proof though? Go watch that Skinwalker's Ranch shit or read up on that.
Skinwalker Ranch? Huh?
Yeah.
That sounds like a porn.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, it is if you look out on Pornhub. Skinwalker Ranch is way different. Skinwalker Ranch is where a group of scientists actually bought the ranch from a few families, and they go out there, and he wouldn't hire. So, like, he basically would have hired me 2 months ago, where you're like, hey, man, are there aliens? Fuck no, there ain't aliens. Okay, you're hired. Come up and ask Zach, you believe there's aliens? Yeah, you're not hired. And Mike, do you believe in aliens? No. Well, you're fucking hired. You know, he hired everybody that had a scientist background and didn't believe in aliens. And they go by Skinwalker Ranch and they just start seeing all this fucked up shit.
Where is this at?
I'd have to look it back up.
I mean, is it here in the States?
Yeah, it's here in the United States.
And you don't even know what state it's in?
No, let me look. You looking, Zach?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Most scientifically studied spot in the world. Okay, so this is like legit. I think it's in Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the government has been out there.
There's a bunch of Mormon aliens running
Yeah.
around.
That's right.
It's fucking Mormons fucking with a bunch of people. With
Probably is.
They got fucking candlelit shit running back and forth on carriages at different heights. They can't see shit. There ain't gonna be no electronics on their other shit. Just running around with those fucking touch lights, tap lights on top of it.
Skinwalker Ranch. What a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you read it, it's like, oh, this is gonna be fucked up. You know, people taking the skins off and fucking running around. No, it's legit.
Got a name
But,
from an old Navajo legend.
Yeah.
It says here. Yeah. Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah, I've been going down that like crazy. And Joe Rogan gets into that shit a lot too.
Yeah.
Aliens and shit like that. You'd gotta think there's other shit, but who fucking knows?
like aliens, I think is way more up in the air for me. Bigfoot is a hard fucking no.
Well, with the tech we have nowadays, you'd think we would have seen
No, I mean
a fucking
between
Bigfoot by
fucking
now.
trail cams and infrared and border patrol. No, I mean it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
like to me.
Ghosts, I could see that type of shit. being
Yeah,
out
like
there.
some goofy
Energy type shit.
Some goofy species of monkeys or apes they haven't figured out in South Africa, sure, or South America, 100%. But like in the United States proper, I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked if there was something walking around out here we didn't know.
Well, it's
about.
like you said, everybody who claims, and especially from fucking 1995 and on,
Yeah.
I saw Bigfoot. Bitch, why didn't you take your phone out and take a picture?
Yeah. Same with fucking Loch Ness Monster. I mean,
Sure.
at this point, like with radar and underwater sonar and all that kind of shit,
Yeah.
like if that motherfucker was in there, you'd have seen him by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking Nessie. Because it's not even that deep over there, is it?
Oh, it's stupid fucking deep.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go diving there.
I'll do it.
Make
Yeah.
a video. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we want to go real fucking high tech this year.
That's right.
You can dive.
Yeah.
We fucking can't. Can you dive?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, we'll snorkel.
Yeah.
You dive,
There you go.
we'll snorkel.
My dad was a diver. Mike, you can dive?
you know what I used to do, right?
I mean, I do. Are you still, I guess that's certified for life? I don't know.
No, it's not certified for life, but I mean, I would feel comfortable donning either scuba or or closed circuit. No problem. I've done it enough to where I would say probably for the rest of my life I could get it on and fucking
Right.
do it still.
Somebody
But
slid you the gear, you'd throw that on and do it. No
Sure.
problem. Okay.
I could. I don't know that I would.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Mike's made it very clear. He's a cold person. He hates the heat. So if it's anywhere hot, he's got to dive. Fuck that.
Yeah.
He ain't doing it.
Yeah, I mean, riding fucking bikes in this weather is awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Every time I see Mike out in public now, it's fucking, he's on his bike.
I like it.
Every time.
Wait till it's summer, 102 out.
Yeah, you probably see me on it less when it's hot,
Yeah,
sure.
honestly.
Yeah.
Whereas most people, even around here, fucking ride in the summer and fucking park it in the winter. I'm the opposite.
Yeah, he's a fucking polar bear.
I'm into that.
Yeah, he's like, hey, did you turn your heated grips on? Fuck no. This shit's cold. I put my shit up.
I got my cooled grips on.
Yeah.
That's right.
Shit's fucking cold. I'm out. Yeah, some guy posted, we don't put our shit up till the first snow. Well, we'd be fucked because we don't get snow around here. We get ice and rain. That's it.
Yeah.
That's an employee. Fuck him. Yeah, so next show we'll get a little deeper into other things we're going to be doing. I'll actually be prepped and ready to go with more notes.
Yeah.
I didn't take a ton of notes this time. I honestly thought the New Year's resolution shit was going to last a little longer.
We got some mileage out of that.
Do you have your Siri on?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I do.
I don't think I have mine on.
I never have mine on. That bitch can keep her mouth closed.
Yeah. I don't like nobody telling me what to do. Let me turn on Siri real quick and we'll ask this bitch who won. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, give me a number between 1 and 16.
Cuts it right in half, you fucking whore.
Yeah, who the fuck cuts it in half? What a bitch.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it says random.
Siri says.
Siri says. So, Flying Low 69 wins the gift pack. So, we'll be reaching out to you. I'll see if I have a picture on your email and reach out to you, get some info from you.
And if you have a dog, I'll throw some shit in there too.
What I wish would have won was this guy. Huge erections.
Huge erections.
Yes.
Flying Low 69 is pretty good.
Yeah, Flying Low 69. I started writing this down. I'm like, these motherfuckers are creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he won. Flying Low 69 won the gift pack, and we will be doing some other stuff throughout the year of things we're going to give away. Could be car related, could be dog related, could be Pokemon related.
Could be STD related.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
could give you a vial of fucking sex issues.
Juice.
Yeah. What is this? Milk? Yeah, drink it, motherfucker.
Yep.
So make sure to check us out on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification so you know when we're putting up the new shit that's going to be.
Punch yourself while you're at it.
Yeah, punch yourself. Choke yourself. Mike loves for everybody to choke themselves.
Choke it.
But on YouTube, you'll be able to watch the videos we're going to start doing. Those should start coming out in February.
Yeah.
That gives us time to get some recorded and get some out there.
Which I think before the fucking 911 goes, I think the 911 and your Ferrari would be a good matchup.
Yes.
I think yours is faster, but I think it'd still be a good race.
I think it'd be fun. We need to do that.
But
We should plan that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely GoPro it and shit like that. Get it going. I'm going to set some shit up with that Ferrari dealer. We can go out there.
see if we can't wreck an SF90.
Yeah, that'd be fucking amazing.
One of 500.
Yeah.
I mean, so what is the price on that real quick? I know it said starts at 600, but I mean, realistically, it's probably going to be closer to $1 million, right?
I'm betting it's going to be closer to $1 million. Once I went in there and actually built one out with all the shit you can add on to it. It's like a Pista.
Yeah.
You can add carbon wheels. You can add carbon fiber everywhere.
Everything that you'd want is an add-on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're the only thing base.
Oh, you want some tires on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's extra.
Oh, you want air in those tires. That's $500.
Oh, you want it painted?
Yeah.
Well,
That's going to cost you.
Mm-hmm.
I would bet 750, 900,000. And then once all 500 are sold,
yeah.
I think they're going to go well into the millions,
Yeah.
especially secondhand. But then they are coming out with the Spider.
Yeah.
So the Spider's supposed to be more exposed engine because of how low the SF90 engine is. We'll see. Ferrari's first time at an all-wheel drive car. And we've been questioning why the fuck Ferrari, McLaren, why they haven't done anything all-wheel drive.
Steering.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I mean, it could totally change the way those cars feel. If you can make a Ferrari feel more direct,
I don't know how you could.
I don't know how you fucking could either, but
But
point it, it goes.
yeah. To me, what's interesting though, you take like a GT2 RS and throw it next to a Pista, right? Similar horsepower, but the GT2 RS track wise is a lot faster.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's 13, 14 seconds faster on the Nurburgring, which to me, it's like when you drive a Ferrari, it feels so fucking direct. Not that a 911 doesn't, or a GT2 or a 3RS, but to me, your car feels better handling and steering than the 911 does.
Yeah.
You know, and to take a Pista and a GT2 RS, you're basically just kicking both of them up a degree.
I need to do a lot of studying and see how it goes because everybody's comparisons the Nurburgring over and over, but there's other tracks where these cars are competitors. I'd like to see the numbers in other tracks.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the problem with every other track is two things. One is they're really short by comparison, and two, you know, they take very little into account the overall ass and horsepower and top speed. I mean, the Nürburgring is really the only track that has, you know, some long enough
Has a mix of
straightaways
everything.
for it to matter,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because otherwise, you know, you can take a fucking Cayman,
Yeah.
you know, or a stock GTR, you know, or fuck for that matter, a GT 350,
Yeah.
which is not fucking fast, really.
Not at all.
But on a track, you know, that motherfucker's a beast. You know,
Yeah.
same with the Camaro ZL1. Like, not that it's slow, but you know, it's not in the same realm of what we're talking about. But on a track, that thing fucking does pretty well. You know,
Yeah.
so to me, that's just what's surprising is how well, you know, Porsche has engineered their cars to handle compared to everything else.
Yeah.
You know, just it really evens the gap quite a bit.
That's what I really want to see is the run of the G60. It's not a G63, GT63 Black Series.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
motherfucker didn't beat the GT2 RS. It smoked
Yeah.
the
Like
GT2
4
RS.
seconds faster. I think.
Yeah. It's
I'd
like,
be real curious to see what an SF90 does in the Nurburgring.
they're supposed to take it, the F5, the Venom F5's going to the ring in March.
What do you know what the LaFerrari did? Is it
The LaFerrari didn't have good ring numbers. I'll pull it up real quick, but it didn't have very good ring numbers at all.
we have an impossible time closing the show out, huh?
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
Time. Yeah.
That's a good thing. That means we like talking to each other.
That's right.
6.57.
So 3 seconds faster than the Pista
Mm-hmm.
for twice as much,
Twice as much. Yeah.
or more than that. Is it 1.5?
Shit. An Aperta is 4.5 million. The LaFerrari, the last few I've looked at are getting close to 2 million again.
Yeah.
Some of them are around 3.
So four or 5 times, 6
Yeah.
times as much for 3 seconds.
Yeah, and let's be honest. You take and you tune and downpipe a Pista.
Oh, it'll beat it.
Yeah, if not beat it, match it. And what do you have in it? 20 grand?
Yeah.
On top of
400,
400?
450.
You know, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, south of 500 grand to get you, you know, better performance
Yeah.
for something that costs 2 million. I mean, at that level, it's the model and whatever else.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
mean-
Bugatti. I mean, a Bugatti on the Nurburgring. I don't think they've ever even done it, have they?
I don't think they have. It's too fast. I'll look real quick while I'm on this fucking website. Chiron.
Bugatti's too fast for the Nurburgring. That's what you.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, you'd run into this an even worse problem like with my R8. It'd be the same thing. It's just it gets going too fast
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
straightaways to where you really can't take advantage of it.
I'm looking at the top down right now. A lot of curves on that thing. Yeah, a lot of angles.
On which
Yeah.
one?
Nurburgring.
Yeah. But there's some long straightaways too.
Right. There's also some big long stretches where you can open it up.
Well, and that fucking track is like 12 miles long,
Oh, okay.
whereas most tracks are like a mile and a half,
You're right,
you know, or
yeah.
2 miles, 3, you know, maybe 3 miles,
Yeah.
you know, so that's a super long fucking track. To me, gives you a real good idea overall what the car is, you
Right.
know, because it's a combination of top end it's still mostly handling, but at least on that one, top end takes into account or is taken into account more than on pretty much every other fucking track.
How's the elevation? Lots of ups and downs?
No.
Okay, it's pretty flat.
No. Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of rolling elevation, but it's minimal. I mean, it's not completely flat, but it's close.
Have you guys ever driven it? Or is this not a consumer
No,
level?
it's in Germany.
You
Right.
can. I
Yeah.
know people who have. Like, you can go. They have days occasionally that are open that you can buy time in and do a couple of laps on it. But
Yeah.
There's also companies where you can go out there and rent their cars and do ring laps
yeah, that'd
on
be
it.
cool.
Huh.
It don't show they've took the Chiron to the ring, but they didn't do an official lap. They were supposed to take the Devo out there and they never did. There's a lot of these hypercars that you'll never see a ring number on. And I think it's like you were saying, it's just too fast.
Yeah.
It's not safe. While they stop real good, they're not meant to be race cars.
Yeah.
You know, a Koenigsegg, I'm pretty sure hasn't ever been on the ring.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, yeah, while they'll go 0 to 300 and blah, 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 and stop at blah, blah, blah. But will you do it 134 times or however many corners are on there?
Yeah.
And then they take it around what's that big loop? That's where they do most of their testing.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I can't
remember the name of it, but there's a big ass loop. It's something like, I think it's 20 miles or some shit like that. It's something stupid, high banked and all that. I mean, there's some fast fucking cars. The Pista, to me, because if you look at the Pista against the GT3, GT3 RS, if you just look at numbers, the GT3 RS that holds the under 7 minute time is not a basic stock GT3 RS. It's a GT3 RS that Porsche was like, oh, fuck this. And they went and added a bunch of shit, took a bunch of shit away. So it's not stock at all. But you take the stock one, it still did an impressive, what was it?
703.
703. Yeah, and the Pista did a 701 or
7 flat.
7 flat, that's what it was. So, yeah, that's impressive. Even the GT3 to be as close to the GT2 stock to stock is impressive to me. Yeah. So why they did that, to me, doing that almost made the GT3 look, or the GT2 look bad, because you got all this power. So I can lighten up my GT3. You can put turbos on the GT3. I mean, if you really want to save money, and you outrun a GT2. Oh. So, I mean, it's like anything though. You can soup up any fucking thing and make it faster, make it better. But to do stock to stock, I think the Pista 7 flat's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And then the GT3, that's pretty damn badass too. A lot of good cars. We live in a great fucking time.
Yeah, man. Living in the future is great.
Yeah, but here's the bad part.
Yep.
This same shit happened, in the 60s, mid 60s to early 70s was muscle car era, where everything cool was coming out. And then the government stepped in and fucking, whoa. What is it, 2025? All the restrictions hit. That's when, like, there's going to be a ton of these hypercars. Yeah. They're already doing it. They're smart. They're doing it now.
Well, so, I mean, the fucking lesson there is get them now.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
yeah, go get your Pistas, get your 488s, get your F8s now. Yeah. Because in 2025, those bitches are going to be worth a lot of money. Because all these V12s, V10s, twin turbo fucking V8s may go away.
What, they're like changing emissions laws or something?
Yeah, and then they're going to change speeds and shit like that, the catalytic converters and government restrictions. That's not just in the United States, it's worldwide. So, yeah.
I got to do some reading.
Yeah, we got 4 more years of fun, it sounds like. Yeah. But in 4 years, that gives me plenty of time to stack up the collection.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Have more fun. Yeah. See, you better find your dream car quick, Zach.
That's true. Yeah. Hey, I got 4 years. Watch out.
If not, it's going to be triple.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Zach be over here talking about, man, you know what I like? ZL1.
It'll be your wet dream car.
I'll be like Mike with the Bitcoin thing. Like, man, 4 years ago, these guys told me this thing and I didn't listen.
I was watching an analyst who said he argued with his wife about putting $1,000 into Bitcoin in 2007 or some shit. Be worth $245 million today.
Yep. Trying to think about
that. That shit broke 34 grand over the weekend.
Holy shit!
Good Lord!
I gotta get some in there. I gotta get all this other shit we're working on leveled out. Once that's leveled out, I gotta start playing in that.
There you go. Start a Bitcoin podcast. Yeah, that'd be good. Talk about crypto.
Hell no.
Just buy into it and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I don't want to talk to a bunch of people about this shit.
Yeah.
Especially if we're making money. Sure. Fuck that. Fuck these people. I'm just kidding. If you're still here at an hour and a half or whatever, thank you for listening. We love you. But make sure to check us out. We're going to wrap this one up today. Congratulations to Flying Low 69. I should be reaching out to you. If I don't have your email me. We'll put the link in the description to email me if I don't have it, but I'm pretty sure I do. Check us out. Spotify, YouTube, iTunes,
Pandora, the
Google
Play Store,
your mom's bedroom,
your mom's bedroom. I know she got shit in her nightstand. Everywhere. We're all over this bitch. That's right. Yeah. We're on Wikipedia. There's a picture of Zach on Wikipedia.
There you go.
Shitting himself.
Yeah, shitting himself.
Find me on our
It's crazy because it's a dick pic.
Yeah.
But trust me, it's Zach.
Yeah.
It's me.
Believe me, I got cameras in my bathroom where he does that shit.
That's right. You can tell by the color.
Yeah. That's racist, Zach. You can tell by the color. It's white and small. No,
That's right.
all right, guys. Thanks for listening. Check us out next week, and peace.